Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a rank 1 level 110 review on the new monster Killamancer. I hope you're all excited. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, it's going to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We have Killamancer. We're going to go ahead and feed him up in just a second. Before I do, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. This is a new monster. He's a part of the Alpine era. We have 17,600 speed, which is not bad. I do want to take a look at the life. The life is actually horrible. Wait, hold on. What's up with the life? Come on, really? Speed's actually not bad. 12,000? I like that. But let's get him to 110 at least so I can see that life increase a little bit. Okay, well, it doesn't really fix it. There's monsters with better life at basically at this level. I'm talking about the newer monsters from the Alpine era, but it's okay. Let's see what we have here. Resurrection block. That's really good. All allies immune to possession and corruption. I also really like this too. Trade protection. So you can't really trade the table. You can't get rid of the resurrection block, which means that if you actually use this monster against Ural won't be able to resurrect, which is really good. You do have torture immunity as well. Unfortunately, that's only for himself and it's not to everybody in your team. So that's a downside, I would say, with that. But yeah, you can obtain this monster for free through the Legends Pass. But again, I really like the speed. I think the speed's very good, but the life you can definitely do better. You know what I mean? Come on, Killamancer. You could have done better. Let's go ahead and take a look at the skills. We have possession to one enemy and then to all enemies. I like that. What else do we have here? Low metal damage to all enemies, applies Universe and stamina leak. Okay, that's meh. Let's see what else we have here. Rakshasa, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Applies possession and nightmares to one enemy. Okay, I'll go ahead and take that. A single target possession is not bad. Let's see what else we have here. Hateful, which is a true vision and gives 50% of stamina to itself. Applies Celestial Paradise Hater. Interesting hater. I've never seen that before. We do have Seth, which is a moderate metal damage to one enemy. Applies an antivirus and stamina leak. If you want to run that, you can. And then there's a possession to one enemy, which is just a one-turn cooldown, so you can't even spam it. You do have an AoE nightmares and then moderate metal damage. So in my personal opinion, these are the 4 best skills. Unfortunately, with this monster, you cannot. The only skill that denies is possession. So there's only one form of denial. Besides that, you do have access to nanovirus, which is not bad. That could definitely come in handy. This is very interesting. I've never seen this before. A Celestial Paradise Hater. So monsters from the Celestial Paradise book, you'll basically have a hater against them, so triple damage against that, and you're going to be applying it to everybody in your team, so that's good. So if you're running it with any attackers, they could definitely use that as their advantage. And then you also have true vision that you're going to be applying, so they won't miss. I do like the stamina cost on this. Besides that, the stamina cost on this is just insanely high. I don't like that at all, but it is what it is. Cooldowns are moderate to low, I would say, or just moderate. Let's go ahead and give it runes. When it comes down to runes, I would like to tell you guys to give this monster 2 speed and 1 team speed. The reason for that is because you want another monster to take in the first turn, to take in the turn and open up the path for you, because this monster won't be able to do anything if he just runs them blind in battle like that. You know what I mean? So you need a monster that will take in the first turn and open up the path for this mythic. You do have Daystar, which is your ultimate. It applies Pierce to itself, removes positive status effect, trade the tables, and removes Pierce. That is such a useless ultimate. I mean, I can see it being useful, but at the same time, that's so bad. Like, at least what you could have done was PR trade disabled and applied like Mega Possession. I would have actually taken that. But no, it's not even that. Then he just gets rid of the Pierce. Wow, that's just crazy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the relics. So when it comes down to relics, you have Staff and Mask, the 2 forms of stamina regen. So what I would do if I were you, I could do a Biowomba Mask. A Toolbox's Mask would be nice too, because you can actually apply Torture. So when you're possessing, you can also apply Torture. And then another thing you do is Mark Staff as well, so you can also apply another Torture, which is water damage, and then Nightmares. So you're applying Nightmares, you're applying Curse with this skill or with that relic, and then you're also applying more Nightmares if you do tend to use the single target. But if you use the AoE, actually this won't kick in because you're not dealing damage. I just noticed. So you can do Nanovirus, Nightmares, and Curse, basically 3 Tortures, combining those 2 relics with that. So that could be useful, I would say. But besides that, guys, that's pretty much it with this in terms of everything here. We're gonna take it to PvP, and I do want to give a huge shout out to Bunky for letting me borrow her account to make this video possible for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and select and use the monster real quick. Let's go ahead and pick him. So a couple of monsters that would be good with this monster would be Shadow Yena, Cannon 11, or you could actually combine those two monsters together. That could make it even better, I would say. But what I'm going to do is just go with K9 here. And then what I would suggest is either run a tank or run an attacker. Or you can actually do both and run a monster that could do both of those. So like a hybrid monster such as Sky Cold, that could be an attacker and a denier. But since Bunky doesn't have any level 14 runes to swap with those runes that we currently have, I think I'm going to run this attacker instead. Now, this is what I meant earlier. You need a monster to open up the path for you, so Cannon 11 would be good. Now, I'm running 2 speed and 1 team speed, and I actually want to check an adventure map real quick to see if the speed are like as close as possible to each other. I'm going to select Killamancer and let's take a look at the speed. So 32 to 25. Maybe if we run one more team speed, maybe then it'll actually be slower. Although right now Grifani is, as you guys can see, faster, but right now what I'm trying to do is actually get the speed close with these two monsters instead. So 27, 26, that's better. See, that's how you want it. Now with this monster, I could make it slower if I wanted to. I wonder if I can, because I'm not sure if Bunky actually has a rune to swap with for 13. A gold rune, maybe. I don't know what that monster is taking the first turn. Actually, even if he does, I might actually just go with, yeah, let's just let him get in the first turn. You know what, since he wants to take it so badly, we'll go ahead and let him. And you know what, I'm actually gonna run the double damage skill, which he doesn't have. It's not applied here, it's not equipped. We're gonna do the true vision. Nope, that's not it. Where's the double damage one? Right here. We're gonna do that one. All right, so when we take in the first turn with that monster, that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll let the other ones take in the turn and basically do their thing. So let's go ahead and start this battle off. And like I said, what we're gonna do is do Hunt Fly here, which increases our damage and everything. See, this is what I meant. If he were to take in the first turn and run it blind with our Cannon 11 taking in the turn, and you know, basically trade the tabling for him, opening the path up for him, his possession skills will go towards that monster. And as you guys know, King Adam, with his Megataunt, he's gonna basically take in all that possession, so these monsters won't be affected at all. So here we PR and trade the table, open up the path for him, and now when he gets to turn in, he can basically possess whoever he wants, not just the Megataunt. He gets to possess everybody, which is really, really good. So that's what we're gonna do here. He goes ahead and attacks his own monster, and he comes back. So that one's dead, that one's gonna die again. Actually, I think they're all dead. Yeah, I was gonna say, because Shadow Essence is going to deal a lot of damage towards King Adam because of the element advantage. So anyways, we won that one. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get into another match. Like I said, if you want to run it with Grifani Iron Rings, you can, or you could run it with a tank. You can also do that. But I would say run it with the attacker, because you can't really rely on this denier. As much as I really want to, I don't think you should, honestly. So anyways, we get the turn in, Creator's Horn kicks in, and as you can see, there is another Megataunt monster there. So we're going to go ahead and open that path up just like that. And now the taunt gets to turn in. The taunt is going to, apply tortures. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of tortures because of the Bane, because of the magic damage. We just took so much damage. Now, I might actually just do the possession again, if anything, or we could just do tortures. Do we want to do that? Applies true vision and gives 50% of stamina and celestial paradise hater. I wonder if, see, I wish I told you if a specific monster was from that book. Instead of you going to check the book, I wish it had kind of told you. So let's just apply true vision, and we apply this. Okay, so the true vision is only to himself. Suck. I really wish the true vision was to everybody, but it's not. Anyways, let's go ahead and I guess take advantage of what we got right now and just attack basically before, you know, my monster dies. He's almost dead. I think he's dead after that. Yeah, he's down. Wait, what? He's still alive? Is he not dead? Oh my god, he still has 400k life. I thought he barely had anything. Anyways, so unfortunately our other monster died. Now with him dying, this monster will be able to resurrect, which is not good. So that's not good at all. I want to use this AoE so we can eliminate. I thought I'd be able to eliminate him. I guess not. It's okay. At least we'll be able to eliminate you. So get out of here. No resurrection for you, and that one's dead too. So if my denier was still available, I could have actually he could have just been there so that Earl doesn't resurrect, and I could have showcased that for you guys. But basically, this monster, you want to use it against any resurrectors, because him having that, which you might call it, the block resurrection trait, straight away at rank 0. I feel like it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? So you should definitely use that to your advantage. Anyways, none of these monsters could resurrect, but I do want to go ahead and open a path here real quick. So we'll go ahead and do that. Here we go. Attack hose to start off. And then there's a dodge area with a taunt. Wow, interesting setup. Oh, she went ahead and NER'd it. So imagine this. There's no Cannon 11 right now in my team, right? Him taking in the first turn and running in blind. Look what he can do. Everything will go towards the mega taunt. Even if you try to attack whoever you wanted, yeah, it's gonna go towards the megaton. That's what I was talking about earlier, guys. You don't want to do that, okay? You don't want to only run him with triple speed because that won't be that useful. You need a monster to open a path for you. So like this, for example, and now we can basically land our AoE skill on all of them instead of just one monster, you know, which is going to be the megaton. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and deal that single target damage. We get our ancestral form. He dies from all those tortures, which is pretty good. And that monster, I believe, is also gonna die from all those tortures. Oh, he came back. Okay, now the Bane is definitely gonna kill me. That's 100% going to eliminate me, but we're not gonna let it happen. So I'm just gonna deal the damage. And yeah, so then he doesn't have that single target possession, which is just a single target possession, honestly. Yeah, so it just denies the enemy, just confuses them. So when they get a turn in, they can either charge up or attack their own mates. But honestly, overall, the skills could have been better in my opinion. I think that's the only thing that lacks. Everything else is pretty good. Besides the life and skills could have been better. But I do like the speed a lot, and I also like the traits a lot as well. Anyways, guys, it's going to be my review on Killamancer. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this free Legends Pass monster. It's definitely not the worst or the best, but it is somewhere there, you know what I mean? So he can still be useful. He can still be useful in those team wars, even the top team wars against Ural and other resurrectors. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.